Thank you. New York City detectives stand here today in solidarity and in unity with the Nassau County workers. This piece of legislation is anti-labor. It is anti-collective bargaining. It is anti-American, and it must be defeated. Now, the media and big business would like everybody to believe that what's killing American households is the cost for organized labor. That is not true. I will tell you what's killing American households and what's killing my household. The cost of energy, telecommunications, gasoline. Can you afford to put gas in your car? No. Can you afford your telecommunication bills? No. Can you afford to keep your modest homes warm in the winter? No. Do you know what the common denominator is? Big business is making a fortune off the American taxpayer. And you know what's sad? They don't pay any taxes themselves. The message is clear to Mangano, from this podium straight to the halls of Albany. Stop this legislation. This legislation is un-American. If Mr. Mangano wants to be a hero, stop trying to be a hero on the backs of organized, hard-working men and women. You want to be a hero? Get up to Albany, get down to Washington, and get big business to pay their fair share. Thank you.
Sheriff Officers Association. We represent Nassau County Correction Officers. I want to hear you guys out there screaming. I've never been more proud of you guys in my entire time on the job. I've been on this job for 23 years. I come from a long line of union people in my family, transit workers, telephone workers, everything else. I've never been more proud to see a group like this come together today. For probably 20 years out of my 23, people have been telling me, what the hell do you want to be a correction officer for? Why would you want to work in a job like that? I'm sure a lot of other people here heard the same thing. Why would you want to work in sanitation? Why would you want to be digging a ditch? You know why? Because it's good, honest American work. That's why. It needs to be done, and somebody's got to do it. On our end of it, the cops, they get them, they bring them into us, and we keep them away from your families. The whole time I've been on this job, the last few years, I don't know if you remember Enron, WorldCom, all of these companies, they all ran out of money and they started delving into their pension funds. Let me take my glasses off. They started delving into their pension funds and they screwed their own workers. They got left with no pensions, no benefits, no nothing. It's the same thing going on here right now. While all of that was going on, the big banks, they were writing mortgages to poor people who couldn't even afford mortgages. All of that all went belly up, right? The whole economy went belly up. What's the common denominator? Big business and Republican legislators and Republican government. I think after I get out of the union business, I'm going to run for Congress so I can do one term and then have a pension for the rest of my life. With benefits and a pension. That sounds like a pretty good deal, doesn't it? After everything went belly up and this county started going down the tubes because of their bad management, what did they do? They came to us, the workers. What did we do? We helped them, right? We renegotiated contracts. They still blew it. They come back to us again. What did they do again? We renegotiated again. We helped them out. We're good workers. We're the taxpayers. We are the taxpayers and the citizens of this county. What did they do to us? They come back with their hand out again. Bad management, cronyism, nepotism, the whole thing. That's all what's wrong with this country. I didn't get a bailout. I bailed them out already. We bailed out big government. We bailed out the banks. We bailed out the car companies. Where's my bailout? My taxes go up every year. School taxes go up. Gasoline and everything is up. I got no bailouts. The time for this has to end. You guys might have seen a bunch of times, less than 9% of the average total tax bill for Nassau County pays for every county worker's full boat. Less than 9%. What the hell's going on with the other 91%? That's ridiculous. negotiate anytime they want. They don't want to negotiate. They want to cut our throats. It's class warfare. Remember that. It's nothing more than class warfare. Taking opportunities to try and crush unions and step on the American worker. Are we going to take it? No! Are we going to take it? No! Talk to you later. All right.
It's family. Our family, your families. Who are you to want to live in a decent neighborhood? Who are you to want to be able to send your children to college? Who are you to want to be able to retire in dignity with a reasonable pension? You are the end of the middle class in the United States. That's who we are, and we can never forget that, because we are here for our families and the future of our children. Thank you.
Now I'm building and construction trades union. Jay! Good morning, organized labor. Let me start by thanking everyone that's standing behind me. And let me thank you for coming out today to show your support. What people have to realize is the grass that you're standing on is cut by union employees. The building that's behind me, I built it. The police that are in the street patrolling and keeping your family straight are standing here. The correction officers are here. The firemen are here. They got this camera. Who the hell knows what that thing costs? But nobody's worried about it. Nobody's worried about what unions are going to do. You know why? Because there's a little bit going on where they don't fear you no more. There's a little bit going on where they don't think you're going to be able to come together. There's a little bit going on we'll try it and let's see how far it goes. I represent 36 construction unions, 65,000 construction workers on Long Island, and I vow to you today that we will stand with Jimmy Carver, we will stand with Jerry Larashuta, we will stand with Nick Lamont, and we will stand with every public organ out here. The reason for that is very simple. We're not stupid. We understand what's going on. We're going to try it with the public service workers. And if it works, we're going to go to other unions. And if it works, we're going to treat them like it's Wisconsin. I got news for you. Bullshit. This is not Wisconsin. This is not going to stay the way it is. And you'll lose. I can never understand how we elect people that are smart people to sit in office and say, we have budget problems. So we got an idea. What should we do? Let's lay people off so they can't pay their taxes. I haven't seen anybody come out and say, you know what? We're going to cut your taxes 30% because we know it's times are bad. We know times are bad, so we're going to cut it back so you can feed your family. No, they want to lay you off instead. They want to open your contract that you fought for 100 years. Make no doubt about it. Today is only the beginning. You have a lot of support standing behind you here, but you got to do it. And someone stood on this podium today and they said that it's okay to get mad. And they said that unions weren't always nice. Believe me, if they don't wake up and smell the coffee, they're going to find out the hard way. Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. Our next speaker is Jake LaMonda from the New York City Fire Officers Association.
Good morning. My name is Jake LaMonda. I'm representing New York City Fire Officers. Last weekend, Jimmy Carver put out the call, and we're here today to answer the bell. The fight started across the country. Well, now it's on our land right here. I'm proud to stand here today with the workers in Nassau County. I'm proud to be here with my brothers, unions from New York City, and we're here to fight this fight. They think labor is dead. I'm telling you, they've woken the sleeping giant. It is time to start fighting. God bless you, and God bless this great country. Let us not forget who we represent, the working people.
Thank you very much. An example of the complete audacity that is going on in this county, the complete lack of respect for the working men and women of this county, will be represented by what has happened to the workers at Long Island Bus. And to tell you that story, to let you know the total lack of regard for the working men and women of this county, is the president of TWU Local 252, Pat Bowden.
Hi, brothers and sisters. Long Island Bus still doesn't have a contract with Mineola. Mineola up there is waiting till after the election because it would be a bad move. We guys need your help too. We need you on election day. Yes, it's united that we stand. We have to stay together. He's trying to take away. He's taking away my people's pensions and their health insurance. That was the start. He started as soon as he got in. Now he's coming after you guys. No contract. Breaks the contract. Guess what? That's all over the United States. We're New York. We're number one. We're not Wisconsin. So remember on election day, vote the bums out.
Thank you, Pat. And we will stand with Pat. Will we stand with Pat? Will we stand with Long Island Bus? Will we stand with TWU? Let's hear it. I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, the president of CSCA Long Island, Nick Lamont.
Brothers and sisters, what a lovely crowd we have here. All unionized workers from all over New York and Long Island. You know, each and every day, every one of us make decisions. We make right decisions, and sometimes we make wrong decisions. Well, this county executive has made some decisions. Is it right to privatize the sewer system in Nassau County? No! That's a wrong decision. Is it right to consolidate and close 2 police precincts in Nassau County? Is it right to cut back on the folks that bring in the revenue in the assessment department in Nassau County? What is wrong with this picture? Ed Mangano's wrong. He's on the wrong track. And you know why he's on the wrong track? Because he's hired union-busting attorneys named Jackson Lewis. Come and sue me. Come and sue me. It's the truth. This is not about you and me. This is about union busting. This is about dismantling the very structure that our fathers built in Nassau County. Going back from the days then where we had boards of supervisors that were doing a hell of a lot better job than the bozos, or at least some of them, that are in that county legislature today.
I want to thank some of the unions that are here. And if I forget, if I miss one or two, please forgive me, but send someone up so we can announce you. First off, I'd like to thank the CSCA, the PBA, the corrections officers,